Someone in your life is making you feel like you're the problem, like you're too sensitive, too needy, too much. And the terrifying thing? That feeling didn't happen by accident. These are the 7 dark psychology tricks manipulators use, and most people spend years inside them before they ever see a single one. Real manipulation doesn't look like control. It looks like love, like concern, like you just can't seem to get it right. It rewires how you think, how you feel about yourself, and eventually, how you see reality. And the people using it aren't strangers. They're partners, parents, bosses, friends. Here are the 7 techniques. By the end of this, you'll never unsee them. That never happened. You're imagining things. You're too sensitive. Gaslighting makes you distrust your own memory, your own perception of reality. And once you stop trusting yourself, you start trusting them instead. That's the whole point. Reality is the first thing they take. It starts with too much, too fast, constant attention, compliments, gifts. It feels like finally being truly seen. But it's a setup. Love bombing builds emotional dependency before you've had time to think clearly. So when they eventually pull back, you spend all your energy chasing the version of them that doesn't exist anymore. You're addicted before you realize you were being dosed. The next one is quieter than the others, and that's exactly what makes it so effective. Silence is a weapon. When they go quiet, ignore your messages, refuse to engage, it creates a specific kind of panic. You start apologizing for things you didn't do, changing your behavior just to get their attention back. The silent treatment doesn't just punish you, it trains you to be afraid of their absence. And fear is the most reliable form of control. They mention an ex, a coworker who really gets them, someone who appreciates them more. It's not about that person, it's about making you feel replaceable. And when you feel replaceable, you try harder. The moment you start competing for someone's attention, you've handed them the power. This next one is slow. It can take months, sometimes years, before you even notice it's happening. You meet the standard. They raise it, you apologize. They want more. You improve. They find a new flaw. You're kept in a permanent state of almost never quite good enough, always one step behind. After long enough, you don't blame them anymore. You blame yourself. That's the design. The goal was never for you to succeed. The goal was to keep you trying. I'll change. Things will be different. Next year, we'll do that. Every promise resets your clock, buys them more time, keeps you invested in a future that was never real. It's not hope, it's a holding pattern. And while you're waiting, they're not changing at all. This last one is the most disorienting. If you've experienced it, you know exactly what I mean. DARVO. Deny, attack, reverse victim and offender. You bring up a real concern, and suddenly you're the abuser for bringing it up. They didn't hurt you. You hurt them by noticing. They're not accountable. You're cruel for asking them to be. It works because it's so completely backwards that you can't find your footing. You walk away apologizing for something that was done to you, and they walk away having never answered a single question. All 7 of these work the same way. They distort your reality, exhaust your energy, and make you doubt yourself so completely that you stop looking at them and start looking at what's wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you. The moment you can name what's happening, the spell breaks. That's not a small thing. That's everything. This isn't about becoming suspicious of everyone. It's about recognizing the people who've already shown you who they are. If something in this video hit close to home, you're not crazy, and you're not alone, drop a comment and follow the channel, because this is just the beginning. There's a lot more they don't want you to know.